Fordham in the maroon caps with the white numbers going left to right. Mercyhurst in the white caps, green letters going right to left. And we are underway here in the Bronx. The swim-off is set. And Mercyhurst gains the first possession of the game. Intended for Ben Gavron, but whistle gives it back to Fordham. Matthew Bonello Dupuy in net for the Rams. Here's a far pass on Andres Toth. First shot of the game, and a great save made by Alex Jide. Toth with a 5-goal performance last game against Mount St. Mary. Here he's in the center again. Gets rid of it to Reed Thorson. Reed Thorson takes a shot. Valenciani at the center. Moving his arms around, does a no-look pass. Andres Toth, quick shot and a score. Here now, Fordham's got an opportunity. 2-on-1, here's Toth. Toth moving in. Good save by Jide. Rebound and a goal. Pass down low. No look. Shot. What a goal from Aiden Botterill. Toth back to the center. Here's Provinciani. Oh, here's the far corner shot and good. And into the other pool. So Fordham comes up with another defensive stop. Here's Mark Duke now quickly down the near side. Duke takes the shot and scores. Sneaks it past Alex Jide. Hesitation on the shot, but was able to find the back of the net. In front of the net is Christopher Gray, and another good save by Jide, but a bad pass. It's Diego Tresa with the ball. Kyle Thomas takes a shot and scores. His Fordham team a chance to recover it. He's the one that is able to recover it. Long pass ahead. On the far corner, and a good shot. Get a pass back to Nate Cheney at the center point. Takes a shot. Goes off the crossbar and in. Thinking about a shot. Loses control. Now passes it. Declan Buhach. A shot there from Aiden Botterill, but a good save by Bonello Dupuy. Far side of the pool now. Now here's a cross pool pass to Salaponte. Here's Toth. Takes a shot and he scores. Fordham with another kill on the power play. Quick pass and a good shot for a goal. Alessandro Salipanti, the freshman out of Italy. This one, MAWPC Rookie of the Week for the second time this season. Andres Toth, couple pump fakes, puts a shot on net, saved by Jide. Luca Provinciani is going to take it. Provinciani fires and scores. Cross pool pass, it's Kyle Thomas. Pump fakes, and now Brandon Cassidy. Cassidy towards the center. Johnny Ferrugia. Now down low, Diego Tresa to the left side of the net. He had 5 goals in the earlier contest against Mercyhurst. Here's a good shot by Caden Stover, able to skip it into the net. Now in an 11-3 lead, 3 minutes to go in the second period. Kyle Thomas dishes it off. Here's Diego Tresa again. Sophomore from Ohio, participated in both swimming and tennis in high school. Here's the shot. Goes off the iron. An exclusion here on the Lakers. That's Caden Stover going off. So power play here for the Rams. They've been 54% on it throughout the year. Johnny Ferrugia down low. Good passing all around and a goal. Christopher Gray, we just mentioned him. Balazs Barini on the far side. Passes along. Here's Andres Toth. 8 seconds to go. Toth passes along. That's Reed Thorson. Here's Provinciani. Toth. Good save. The right arm of Alex Jide. A lot of contact there. Exclusion here. Toth with a shot off of Jide and in. 4th of the game for Andres Toth. Alessandro Salipanti with the shot and the score. Here's Brendan Cassidy now. Swimming towards the center. Nice pass. And here's a shot off the crossbar from Soren Jessen. Swinging his arm around. Here's Nate Lutz. Attempted for the far corner. Intercepted by Diego Tresa. Pass it along. Luca Provinciani on a breakaway. Provinciani moving and shifting and scores. Now Johnny Ferrugia here on the near side of the pool. Cross pool pass to Brendan Cassidy. Trying to pass it along to Diego Tresa. Shot from Tresa. He finds the back of the net. Whistle's going around. Here's a shot from Aiden Botterill. Soren Jensen now passes up to Sean O'Neill. There's Diego Tresa now. Kyle Thomas, center of the pass. Going right down the length of the pool. Passes along to the far side. Salaponte back to Toth. Toth scores. Nate Lutz again. Lutz passes along and the shot goes in. Deflected off of McGoyne. Goal goes to Ben Gavrin for the Lakers. Pass it along. Provenciani wide open. Was in his own zip code. And he finds the back of the net. Soren Jessen. Jessen's pass goes over for Ferrugia. Has to go back and retreat. 5 left on the shot clock. Rams got to come up with a shot here. Here's Cassidy. Gets fouled. Plays on. Shot saved by Alex Jide. Cassidy. Pass it along. Andres Toth. Good pass to Provenciani. Provenciani with the shot. Bounces it in. He's got 3 goals today. Tresa fires. Finds the left side of the net. Tresa with his 4th of the game, coming off the 5-meter shot. Fordham takes over after the whistle. Diego Tresa looking for a long pass ahead. Here's Kyle Thomas. Moving in on Jide, and he scores. Long offensive possession here for the Rams. Soren Jessen. Pass down to Tresa with the backhander. Puts it through. Shot, good save by McGoyne, but a rebound here for Lutz. Good chance. And that's another whistle. It's going to be another 5-meter shot. Luke Larson. We called in to take the shot. See if McGoyne can do it again. And Larson unable to control the shot. Here's a pass ahead to Toth. On the near side, here for the record, Andres Toth is the new single-season goal scorer for the Fordham Rams. Has now 115 on the year. Surpasses Jake Miller-Tolt. Cooper Veneman passes along, tipped away to the far corner. Aiden Ivory, now back to Asher Jones. Asher Jones with a shot blocked by Reed Thorson. Lakers regain possession. Asher Jones. Ball winds up with Sean O'Neill. He passes to McGoyne to wrap it up here in the Bronx. Fordham with a 26-7 win over Mercyhurst today on this Saturday afternoon. They complete their triple header here today and sweeping their 4 conference games on the weekend. And Andres Toth with 115 goals on the season breaks the school record for goals in a season, scoring 6 here tonight, the double hat trick. Fordham water polo will resume action next week against Brown for a non-conference matchup before Thanksgiving weekend as the MAWPC playoffs begin. As Fordham gets set for the NCAA tournament coming up shortly. But tonight's final 26-7, Fordham over Mercyhurst. I have been Anthony Smith, and you have been listening to the CWPA National Remote Broadcast of some Mid-Atlantic Water Polo. Hope you have a great rest of your night.